আজি দেশ লগা জাগা সবতে 77th রিপাবলিক ডে মানাই থাকিয়া দেখি পাই আছে এটো নিচিনা নিউল্যান্ড ডিস্ট্রিক্টে বি মানাইছে তাতে পিএইচইডি মিনিস্টার জেকব জিমোমি ব্রা ন্যাশনাল ফ্ল্যাগ হয়েস করে দিছে এনা হয়ে গেনা প্রোগ্রাম দে কথা করিয়া সময় জিমোমি ব্রা সব সে দেরি যাই থাকিয়া নাগা পলিটিক্যাল ইস্যু উপর দে কইছে এটো মামলা উপর সলিউশন আনিব নিমিদে লিডার্স আর অফিশিয়ালস খান সব প্রা মিলি গেনা মিটিং খান লই থাকিয়েস আইবি ইতুলা ডিটেইলস সাও
Lota. Number 2, 12 NAB IR BCOY, led by ABSI Tolu Meren Chang. Contingent number 3, CRPF 155 BN, led by SI Devesh Rao. Contingent number 4, ex-servicemen, led by K. Chantango Lotha. Seven, St. Joseph High School, led by Akina Kiba. Contingent number 8, following by contingent number 9.
The officer, in close coordination with the police, village leaders and ASAM counterparts,
the deployment and maintenance of law and order situation during this real contribution have been made by the department.
She has initiated trainings for women self-help groups on value. The academic performance of the school has remarkably improved on
schools and various institutions by creating awareness on child impacted the livelihood of the farmers and contributed
branch, prompt execution of duties and coach of the dynamic of situation and people living in DA.
Discipline and a strong sense of responsibility.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
My dear fellow citizens, on the 77th Republic Day of our nation, I extend my warmest greetings to the people of the state. We remember with utmost gratitude the revered founding fathers of our nation, whose sacrifices and efforts brought us independence and created our cherished republic. As we celebrate the occasion, we also reaffirm our commitment to the values of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity for all our people as enshrined in our Constitution. We as a nation, since becoming a republic, while remaining fully anchored in the ideals of our Constitution, has been steadfastly moving forward on the path of progress and development in every sphere. Nagaland, as the 16th state of the Union of India coming into existence in 1963, has also been ably marching shoulder to shoulder with every other state in a collective journey for ensuring positive changes in every way in the lives of our people and for securing for our nation an exalted position among the most developed and foremost nations of the world. Fellow citizens, while we take pride in all that we have achieved together with everyone's efforts in the past many decades, we remain mindful of the unresolved Naga political issue. An issue of paramount importance, its non-settlement continues to impact every aspect of the lives of our people, hindering in no small measure our collective efforts for attaining greater heights and levels of development. My government remains fully committed for an early solution. The Political Affairs Committee, consisting of all the ministers, advisors, representatives of all political parties and all the members of the parliament from the state, have been holding meetings to review and discuss all the major issues relating to the Naga political issue. And the committee is going to intensify its efforts as an active facilitator in the process. Today, I once again appeal to all the negotiating parties and every other stakeholder to pay heed to the yearning of our people and not let go of the opportunity that lies before us, and move unitedly together with a spirit of understanding to arrive at an honorable, acceptable and inclusive solution to the Naga political issue without any further delay. Fellow citizens, we have been continually making efforts for reaching out to every part and region of our state for taking development right to the doorsteps of every citizen. We understand, however, that our various initiatives and interventions in the eastern Nagaland districts of our state may have not been sufficient, and these parts continue to remain behind other parts of the states on many developmental indicators. The state government is fully committed for suitably addressing such disparities and other grievances that may be there among the people of these districts, and we are moving forward with full understanding with the Eastern Nagaland People Organization on its request for creating FNTA for the 6 districts of Eastern Nagaland. In this respect, the state government has communicated its views and comments to the Government of India. Fellow citizens, my government remains committed to make concerted endeavors in every area and sectors of development for achieving, along with every other state, the nation's goal of Viksit Bharat 2047. Towards this, the development of human resources of the state can't be emphasized. The Department of School Education under NACIDS or TRI completed the In-Service Teachers Training Cum Examination Center with residential facilities as Mezapima, Chumigidima District, and education infrastructure related to IT, which got inaugurated during the visit of Sri J.M. Scindia, Honorable Union Minister of Communications and Donor, on the 5th December 2025. The State Level Education Committee has approved the introduction of 3-month certificate course for language teachers, officials of the recognized languages of the Nagaland, in collaboration with Nagaland University, to enable the teachers, officials to improve their teaching skills and proficiency in language. The Department of Higher Education is carrying out construction of library building at Sauchang College, Tuensang, administrative building at Fazal Ali College, Mukokchong in financial year 2025-26. To streamline scholarship governance, centralized monitoring and facilitation, the Nagaland Scholarship Nodal Cell has been set up at the Directorate of Higher Education, which was launched by the Honorable Chief Minister on 1st December 2025. Further recognizing the rapid growth of coaching centers and the need to safeguard students' welfare, the State Cabinet has approved the guidelines on the coaching centers 2025, which lay down mandatory standards for registration, safety, fee regulation, teacher qualification, and ethical practices, thereby ensuring accountability and quality learning environments. The technical education sector achieved a paramount milestone in the NBA accreditation of 3 polytechnics in the state. The upgradation of Kaloshe Polytechnic Atoizu to degree college is making significant progress, and Memorandum of Understanding with Arms Incorporation Japan is in the offing, with employment for technical graduates being the focal point of this venture. The Labor Department, in order to meet the demand for skilled construction workers, is setting up a skill development center for the construction sector in partnership with the Construction Skill Development Council. To improve governance, enhance transparency, and make public services more accessible, the department has also introduced a new online system for registration and licensing, which has been notified on 13th November 2025. The Department of Resources Sports has been taking steps for empowering youth and strengthening the sports ecosystem in the state. Nagaland hosted the Dr. Talimeren Ao Junior Girls National Football Championship 2025-26 Tier 2 at Chumidima from 22nd November to 11th December 2025, with 13 states and union territories participating. This was the first national level football championship ever held in Nagaland. We will further host the 9th Northeast Youth Festival in March this year, which will bring together more than 1,200 youths from across the northeastern states. The Women Resources Development Department under the Mikey Activities Project has been taking up production activities in the apparels and accessories production program and the food processing and resource center at Kohima and Merima respectively. The agricultural sector still plays a pivotal role in the socio-economic progress of the state, with about 70% of the population being directly or indirectly dependent on agriculture and allied activities. The department has engaged the AG Horizon Private Limited as program management unit and consultancy to spearhead proper implementation of the various initiatives taken by the department. And for identification and formulation of projects under PM Kisan, more than 2.38 lakh farmers have been benefited with an amount of over 763 crore that has been directly credited in their individual bank accounts. The state is also implementing National Mission on Natural Farming since 2024-25 to promote nature-based and sustainable farming system through enhanced use of farm-produced bio-inputs, which will reduce dependency on externally purchased inputs, thereby reducing the cultivation cost. The Horticulture Department under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture 2025-26 could ensure area expansion of 1,290 hectares for various horticultural fruits, vegetables, flowers, spices, crops, aromatic and medicinal plants. Under RKVY during 2025-26, it is planned for establishment of apple processing unit, low cost under mushroom unit, and for enhancing livelihood through cultivation of GI-tagged crop tree tomato. As part of the nationwide celebration to highlight our collective efforts in conserving natural resources, enhancing sustainable livelihoods and promoting community participation in watershed development under PMKSY WDC 2.0, the state-level nodal agency under Land Resources Department organized the Watershed Mahotsav campaign 2025 at Kohima. The agency has also achieved inventorization of 7,369 springs covering 1,318 villages in Nagaland. The Department of Soil and Water Conservation under 2025-26 under the Soil Health and Fertility component of RKVY inaugurated 12 biofertilizer production units along with one command and control center at the Directorate. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services is carrying out mass vaccination of foot and mouth diseases with the target of vaccinating 60,000 bovine population under National Animal Disease Control Program. The department is also establishing 9 units of meat production unit for production of pork through rearing of finisher. The Fisheries Department under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is taking up development of another 10-hectare water bodies along with input support. Further, under the scheme of NSC, the department will be implementing table fish production farm to efficiently develop the unutilized areas for augmenting fish and fish seeds production in the state. The Sericulture Department is taking up development of area silkworm rearing in the districts of Chiminu, Chumigdima, Kifri, Pak, and Dimapur, covering 120 beneficiaries. All the beneficiaries have been supported with individual skill training, plantation rearing house equipments, and silkworm seed for rearing. Fellow citizens, the state has an abundant natural resources with diverse flora and fauna exhibiting high degree of endemism. The Department of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is taking all necessary steps to conserve these resources and convey the benefits thereof to the people of the state. These initiatives have made the state a pioneer in community conservation in country. Over 200 community reserves covering nearly 80,000 hectares have been notified under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, thus increasing the protected area network in the state substantially. The Kohima Peace Memorial Eco Park, developed under JICA-funded Nagaland Forest Management Project, has been dedicated to the people of the state and is envisaged to be a recreational landmark in Nagaland and a platform for local artisans and entrepreneurs. This facility is a symbol of friendship between the people of Nagaland and Japan and for promoting cultural ties between its two states. Tourism in Nagaland continues to grow as a key sector supported by cultural promotion, infrastructure development, and ecotourism initiatives. The Hornbill Festival remains central to this progress, with 26th edition in 2025 recording a footfall of 1,80,958 visitors over a period of 9 days, further strengthening Nagaland's cultural profile. In 2025, two major tourism infrastructure projects were also completed and inaugurated, namely an open tourist resort and a services block at Konoma funded under NEC, and the Unity Plaza at Kisama funded under the state plan. We are also in the process of taking up iconic tourist destination projects in the state, with headquarters in the new planned Naga city being developed at Chathe Valley, Chumidima district. The Social Welfare Department has ensured operationalization of one-stop center in all the 17 districts, providing integrated support and assistance to women and children affected by gender-based violence. The department has also duly framed and officially notified the Nagaland Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Rules 2025 on 2nd December 2025. The Department of Food and Civil Supplies has achieved 100% online allocation and 100% supply chain management. Health care access in Nagaland has been significantly expanded and strengthened through the implementation of Ayushman Bharat and the Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme, which is providing cashless coverage to thousands of families every year. To date, over 5.78 lakh PMJAY and CMHIS general cards and 1.92 lakh CMHIS EP cards have been issued, benefiting more than 1 lakh people, with claim payouts exceeding 450 crores since inception. The Ayushman Bharat digital mission is transforming healthcare delivery by digitally registering health facilities and professionals, improving access, transparency, and efficiency. Preventive healthcare has also been prioritized, with a memorandum of understanding signed with FSSAI to build a robust food safety ecosystem in the state. Fellow citizens, for ensuring that the state's development remains on the fast lane, it is crucial that we keep strengthening our roads and other infrastructure. In the current year, the PWT Roads and Bridges is undertaking one road projects under NECIS covering a length of 205.92 kilometers. Under the special assistance to state for capital investment during 2025-26, work on one RCC bridge of 25 meters span and 56 projects on road of length of 463.0.5 kilometers amounting to 382.20 crore are ongoing. Under the PMGSY scheme for rural roads, 545.12 kilometers of road is being taken up for construction using the new eco-friendly FDR technology. The PWD National Highways is carrying out repair and rehabilitation of 7 bridges under Twensang and Kifri divisions. It is also taking up one-time improvement of National Highway 29 from kilometer 172.900 Jotsama bypass junction to kilometer 185.540 Lady Welcome Gate for a length of 12.64 kilometers. There is also a proposal to take a widening of existing single lane to 2 lane with paved shoulders for a total length of 244 kilometers on NH 202 from Chare Town Junction to Akhegwo. The PWD Housing has taken up construction of a demonstration housing projects G+2 at PWD Housing Complex, Sematilla, hostel accommodation for the working women. Further construction of the district office complex at Mukukchung is ongoing, which can accommodate 8 departments in 4 blocks once it is completed. The transformation capacity of the existing 132, 66, 33 kV, 200 MVA Nagarjun substation Dimapur has been successfully upgraded to 350 MVA by the power department, which will ensure reliable power supply and further facilitate timely operation and maintenance works. The project, which was sanctioned by Ministry of Donor under NECIS, was inaugurated by the Honorable Union Minister for Communications and Donor on 5th December 2025. Installation of optical ground wire is under implementation to establish fast and reliable communication between the EHV substations and generating stations across the state and with the State Load Dispatch Center and Northeastern Regional Load Dispatch. The new and renewable energy department under Sakshi is planning for installing 5,000 solar street lights and 200 solar water pump of capacity of 2 HP and 3 HP across the state. The PHE department under Jal Jeevan Mission has been successfully providing more than 3.41 lakh functional household tape connections as of November 2025 and has covered more than 1,100 rural villages. The department further continues to strengthen rural sanitation under SBMG Phase 2 with renewed focus on sustaining ODF behavior and improving overall village cleanliness. The Motor Vehicles Department took an important step towards transparency, operational efficacy, responsible road behavior, and citizen-friendly governance by launching the e-Challan service in the state on 15th of December 2025. Our urban populace is going to get benefited by better urban infrastructure with the Urban Development Department obtaining a loan, Nagaland Infrastructure Development Project under the Project Readiness Financing Facility of the Asian Development Bank amounting to $2 million to prepare investment-ready in urban infrastructure projects for the urban sector components like water supply, sanitation, storm water drainage, urban roads, solid waste management, and land slip protection for the 17 district headquarter towns of Nagaland. Under Swachh Bharat Mission 2, currently dump site bio remediation for a total of about 8.18 lakh metric ton legacy waste is going in 12 ULBs and more than 1.29 lakh metric ton has been remediated. The Industries and Commerce Department, with support from the Ministry of Textiles, is constructing individual work sheds which will benefit 154 viewers and is implementing key infrastructure projects under Sakshi, including 2 food processing incubation centers at Tolivi and Tuensang, an incubation center for startup and entrepreneurship at Ganesh Nagar, Dimapur, and a 1 kilometer connectivity link from modern aggregation center Gati Shakti at Longnak, Mangkulemba to National Highway 702D. The Geology and Mining Department has accelerated its minerals exploration activities in the major minerals sector. Detailed exploration of 2 coal blocks is targeted to be completed by June 2026. The Department of Underdeveloped Areas continues to play a pivotal role in addressing the developmental aspirations of the most economically and geographically disadvantaged regions, areas in Nagaland. One of the major highlights of the Underdeveloped Areas program of DUDA has been a successful implementation of the iconic projects across the 6 eastern districts. Further, a key cultural initiative undertaken by DUDA has been the construction of the Konak Heritage Complex in Mon, supported by NEC. This iconic infrastructure aims to preserve the unique architectural and cultural heritage of the Konak tribe. The Hornbill Festival Mon edition from 8 to 10 December 2025 was also successfully organized by DUDA as nodal department at Konak Heritage Complex Mon. The Art and Culture Department successfully implemented the scheme for construction of children and adolescents, libraries and digital infrastructure under Sakshi. Libraries have been set up across the state of Nagaland, which was officially launched by the Chief Minister on the Statehood Day, the 1st December of 2025. The disaster management capabilities in the state got further strengthened with the Nagaland Disaster Management Authority, Home Department, Government of Nagaland, building the Eliona, a dedicated high-performance supercomputer architecture designed to transform Nagaland disaster risk governance by enabling real-time high-resolution modeling of rainfall, atmospheric landslides, susceptibility, and hydrology data. The Rural Development Department under America during 2025-26 has been able to generate more than 88 lakh percentages and provided employment to 2.64 lakh households, with a view to ensure scientific and holistic approach for planning at the village level. The GIS-based plans are being prepared for all villages. The department, in collaboration with State Institute of Rural Development, endeavors to strengthen the traditional local bodies through trainings and capacity buildings under revamped RGSA. Fellow citizens, for the past many years, our state has remained one of the most peaceful states of the country with a good law and order situation with no major security concerns whatsoever. The last crime in India 2023 report of the National Crime Records Bureau places Nagaland among the safest states in the country with a cognizable crime rate of 84.9 per lakh population, the second lowest in India. Our police, the security forces, the entire district administration, and all our civil society organizations deserves fullest commendation for the commitment and all efforts that they are continuously taking in the interest of law and order, security, and peace. Our police has been taking further steps for sustaining the good situation prevailing in the state and for enhancing its enforcement capabilities, it has strengthened its response to new age crimes by developing a robust cybercrime architecture, actively using national cyber platforms, and intensifying action against financial and online offenses. Nagaland Police has also been carrying a vigorous campaign against narcotics, targeting traffickers, networks. In the past 1 year, Nagaland Police seized 230 kg of NDPS drugs and around 1 lakh units of synthetic drugs. A total of 135 NDPS cases were registered, leading to the arrest of 218 persons, reflecting strong action against drug trafficking and protecting communities from drug-related harm in line with broader security and social objectives. Our efforts towards improving grassroots governance and access to the government services has seen a further boost with the completion and inauguration of buildings and complexes of several important offices during the past 1 year, the latest being the Deputy Commissioner Office Complex at Shamator, which was inaugurated with the Office of the Superintendent of Police and the District Officers of Information and Public Relations, Youth Resources and Sports Planning and Sericulture on 16 January 2026. Following citizens, as we celebrate our achievements and progress, we acknowledge that much still needs to be done for our people. On this auspicious day, let us once again rededicate ourselves to the working with renewed vigor and sincerity towards a more developed, prosperous and progressive Nagaland. Thank you. Kuknalim. Jai Hind.